Hello guys, welcome to the Never Give Up Motivation channel, and now another edition of stories of amazing people out there who refused to give up and who did not capitulate when others may have just given up the ghost. These short snippets of stories are not only captivating, but they embody the very essence of reaching in and finding that fire within all of us and then holding it aloft as a beacon of your will to survive, your desire to fight against the odds and to live to fight another day. Remember, amazing people do amazing things and they achieve the impossible. So do something great and amazing in your life and let these stories uplift and empower you, as nothing is impossible and impossible is nothing. The following compilation of famous people is all about them never letting anything get in the way of their motivation. Now that is despite the overwhelming odds that they faced, they still persevered and went on to achieve their brilliance. Motivation and never giving up was a key behind their success. They never let upbringing, age, status or any other factor get in the way of their dreams. So here we go, be as inspired as I have with these magnificent people. So here we have Walt Disney, who was fired by a newspaper editor who stated that he lacked imagination and had no ideas. Shocking but true. Walt then embarked upon a number of businesses that failed and he wound up bankrupt. He was even told that a giant mouse on the screen would terrify women, but undeterred he went on to eventually start the greatest brand that we all enjoy with such abundance all year round. Rhonda Byrne, the author of The Secret Book, mentions how her life had been turned upside down through a chain of events, but through her tears and her hardship she discovered a golden nugget of information that she suddenly felt compelled to share with the world, and so she did, with magnificent success. Then we have Mansour Barami, a famous tennis player from the 70s. He worked as a ball boy in a sports complex in Tehran and was mesmerised by watching all of the top tennis players day in and day out. So one day he snuck on the court to practice but was caught by a guard and had his racket destroyed, his only racket. Not only that, but he was then beaten ferociously for even contemplating playing. After all, he was just a ball boy. Now such was his determination to play tennis, he spent the next years learning the game through the use of his hands, frying pans and broom handles. Amazingly, he later turned professional and was one of the best shot makers of his time. Then we have Thomas Edison, who was fired from early jobs and he was described by his teacher to be too stupid to learn anything. He then made over 1,000 unsuccessful attempts in inventing the light bulb before eventually hitting the jackpot with the design, and the rest, well, was about to become history. Then we have Jack Kirby. He was 44 years old when he created the Fantastic Four, and of course the Fantastic Four became a household name and it speaks for itself. You see, the beautiful thing about that story is he never let age get in his way and went on to become highly successful. Then we have Sir Alan Sugar. We all know Sir Alan Sugar, who started with very little, and through his vision and confidence he went on to become a multi-millionaire. Now these amazing stories of truly amazing people who inspired the world with their determination and fortitude, absolutely brilliant. Guys, these were some amazing stories about truly amazing people who inspired the world with their determination and their fortitude against all of the odds, and always remembering that no matter what they faced, what they had to overcome, they never gave up. It was the momentum, the enthusiasm, taking the small steps towards your goals were all the factors that made them successful and will make you successful and happier than you've ever been if you just start today. Persevere until the job is completed. Never throw the towel in, never give up hope when it all appears to be lost, and above all else, never hang up on those dreams. So leave your legacy and do something amazing with your life starting from today. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget that was part 2. There's also part 1 and there's a part 3. Don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe to my channel. I'm off to get a cup of tea. I know you're going to join me for part 3 and I'll see you there. Cheers.